Welcome, welcome, welcome. Velkommen, bienvenidos. This is Eybi, and today I will be talking about the lyrics for my new single, Other Side. And I will be talking a little bit about my journey as well, how everything went down moving from Argentina to Norway. So I hope you stick around. My sister says she doesn't ever like to see me cry. When I tell her I'm alright, she knows that I'd be lying. So my sister actually said this to me, and of course, she obviously means well. It's normal to cry, but I think out of my whole family, I must admit that my sister is the one I miss the most. Moving forward, I don't want to go confess that I'm burning in my chest. I'm walking with regrets. At one point, I did regret moving to Norway. Even though I was in a loving relationship at the time, I really felt alone and I felt really discouraged by the country. It's just so different from Latin America. I was always saying, I can just leave whenever I want to. I can just pack my bags and go. But that's the beauty in moving abroad as well. Just embracing the differences. Even though it's really hard, it is really hard. Now I do embrace it, and I learned so many things about Argentina and about Norway. I don't know. I just think it's cool. It's cool living this experience, moving abroad. So, chorus. But you, do you know what it's like to live on the other side where the sun don't shine? I know I try my hardest. There's a point in time in the year where there is little to no sun in Norway, for those who don't know. I didn't know until I moved here. I moved during the winter, but my first winter was actually kind of cool. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was so cool to have just 3 hours of sunlight during the winter. Then things changed. Things definitely changed when I lived my second winter, when I was already settled in, living a normal life and everything. It's definitely a unique experience to anyone. I said that the sun don't shine, but today is a blessed day. On to the second verse. The first phrase is, the best feelings always come when I write from the heart, because I'm free, but I've been living in a jar so far. During this period, I learned how to journal, and it really helped. It was literal therapy for me, and I was also just in the creative process writing lots of songs. Also, I had this feeling of freedom, moving to a different country. I thought I had the world in the palm of my hands, but during the first year, I didn't feel like I enjoyed the country so much, That's why I'm referencing the jar, because I'm free, but also I was just, a little hermit. I came for love, but that's not enough. The feelings that grew in me just fell apart. This song I wrote in 2022, a year ago, a bit more than a year ago, and for some reason, I just had to rewrite the second verse. Something was just not right. And when I wrote the second verse, I was completely heartbroken. That's why I'm saying that this song, I feel, represents a full-on journey. Wondering if I'm still in the right place. Now I've got my instrument. I don't want impediments to the things that will begin. No damage will come through. When I broke up, I questioned, am I still in the right place? Am I still going to live in Norway? I had 1,000 plus questions in my brain going at that time. Also, I wasn't gonna let this whole situation die in vain. I was definitely gonna come out of it. I was definitely gonna grow, and as long as I had my music, as long as I had my guitar and a microphone, I was gonna be all right. And for the bridge, I'm not afraid to show my fears. They're the ones that keep me real, that make me feel. I think this is my favorite part of the whole song, because in these last 2 years I had to learn how to embrace my fears. I'm not a fearless person. I don't believe anyone is fearless, and I think fear is such a powerful emotion. It either stops you from doing something, or it just starts activating you in the most insane way. I feel like it shouldn't be an emotion to suppress, Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. And I'm just gonna send lots of love, lots of hugs for you who's on the other side. And if you're moving countries, Just remember, it's gonna get better, I promise. And yeah, I hope you have a blessed evening. Bye.